Hi guys! So today's video is going to be my annual Christmas decoration haul. It's literally my favourite video to film of the whole year, and I know it's quite early. Currently filming this, it's not even been Halloween yet, but if the shops are going to start selling Christmas decorations, I'm going to buy Christmas decorations. So I'm surrounded by a lot of different stuff from a few different shops, and I'm not going to go through any particular order, but I'm just going to show you everything that I've bought for my Christmas decorations this year and tell you the prices and things like that. And hopefully if there's anything that you like that I'm featuring in this video, you can go out and buy it, and there'll still be plenty of stock left in stores because, as I said, it is really early. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm just going to get straight into everything that I've bought. I'm going to start with the range. So I bought a few things from the range, as I do every year. They have the best Christmas decorations and they're so affordable as well. So the first thing I picked up was this lovely rocking horse ornament. So this was £6.99, which I think is really reasonable. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's like made of resin, and yeah, he just looks really cute. So he's going to sit on my cupboard and just look really cute. I love him. Then I picked up some tree ornaments. So this is a box of 3 like bells, and they've got a little bit of foliage on the top, and these were £3.99 for a pack of 3, but they're quite big, so really reasonably priced for those. Then I picked up some more of these apple ornaments. If you watched my Christmas haul last year, I did pick up quite a few of these, and I picked up a few more this year because I absolutely love them, and they're only 79p, so really reasonably priced, and they look absolutely amazing. I love those. Then I picked up some fairy lights. So these are little pine cones, and there's 9 meters of pine cones, and these were £14.99. So I'll just open the box and show you kind of what they look like inside. So this is what they look like, these little white pine cones. I just think they're really cute. They're just like little plastic pine cones, but pretty good quality, to be honest, and there's loads in there. And they're like a warm white colour, so I have tried these and they do look pretty much like the picture on the front, so they're really lovely. Then lastly from the range, I picked up this massive garland. So hopefully I can show you a little bit of the garland. I'll just have to hold it up a bit there. So this is only like a third of the garland. It's absolutely huge, but it's got loads of like snowy big pine cones on, and loads of really big berries and holly, and these little like glittery stars, which looks really cute as well. So yeah, it's absolutely massive, and this was, let's have a look, £26.99. I've got it all caught in my hair. It's so big. Yeah, £26.99, which is absolutely amazing because there's so much to this garland and it looks absolutely beautiful, and the colour of the poinsettias on it as well is like a lovely dark red rather than a really in your face bright red. So I just absolutely loved the colours on this. So that was everything that I got from the range. Now I'm going to show you a few things that I've got from some garden centres. I've been to a few different garden centres because all the garden centres are well into Christmas now, but generally you see the same sort of stuff in different garden centres, and most of the garden centres that I've been to were run by British Garden Centres as like a chain. So most of these things you'll probably see in your local garden centre. So I'm just going to show you a few things that I picked up from there. The first couple of things I'm going to show you I actually got last year in the sales, but I have been out since and seen these products, so I'm going to show you them anyway. So the first thing my mum and dad picked up for me from the garden centre last year on sale, and it's like a little light up globe, and it's got like snow in and little berries and things like that. I did also see this in Matalan, pretty much the exact same thing in Matalan for £6, and if you've watched my last video, my like follow me around Christmas shopping in Matalan and B&M, I did show you that in that video. So this is available in Matalan and garden centres. I think they only picked this up for a few pounds because it was on sale, but I thought I'd show it in this video because I've not yet used it, so excited to try that. I also picked up from the garden centres in the sales last year some of these little poinsettia clips. So these were originally £4.29, so quite expensive from the garden centres, but I always pick these up on sale when there's about 75% off because they end up being like less than £1 sometimes. But again, I've not used these yet on my Christmas tree, so they are new decorations for me, and you can still find these in the garden centres every year. Now, a couple of things I picked up this year from the garden centres. So first of all, I've got these little tree decorations that are little candy canes. So these are so cute. They're like red and green candy canes. I think they're made of glass or plastic, and there are 6, I think, 1, 2, 3, 6 in a pack, and they were £2.50 each, but I got them on sale when there was like a 20% off kind of event for the opening event for Christmas. So I picked up 2 of those, so I think they ended up being like less than £2, so not bad for 6 in a pack. And I have seen similar ones to this in Primark when I went the other weekend. They've got like red and white ones as well. I think they're about £2 for 5 or 6, so you can get them there as well. Next is something really exciting. So I picked up my first Lemax item. So this is a grand carousel by the brand Lemax. So they do the like Christmas villages you see in your garden centres every year. So this is my first Lemax piece, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to buy any more. I don't think I want to make a whole village. I just wanted to kind of have like a really nice piece that I can kind of make a little scene of and put somewhere in my house. So this was £120 that this cost me. It does vary in price a lot across garden centres. I've seen it for almost £200, and then the cheapest I've seen, which is what I bought it for, was 120. So if you are looking to buy one of these, then definitely do your research so you can get it for the best price. But yeah, this was £120 for me at a garden centre that I went to up in Leicester, and yeah, I'm really excited to have that this year. So my first little Lemax piece, which is really cute. And then to go with the carousel, I just picked up a couple of these little lanterns. So these were also from a garden centre, but another garden centre. I think this cost me about £8. So you've got 2 little light up little lanterns, and it's battery powered. So that's going to look cute next to my little carousel. And that's by the same brand, the Lemax brand. I also picked up some of this fine snow. So I got this from a garden centre as well, the same place that I bought the carousel. I think this was £1.99, and you get 100 grams of snow. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of the scene when I make it. You can pretty much buy this anywhere. I saw it in B&M the other day. Generally anywhere that you can buy like craft stuff. I think they even had it in Poundland, but a smaller bag. So yeah, pick that up. £2, not too bad. Then I picked up some of these little like red glass baubles. I picked some of these up last year. If you watched my last year's Christmas decoration haul, I picked some of these up from John Lewis. This year I got them from the garden centres, and I just picked up this bunch of red ones because I wanted a few more because they're really good, just on wire, and you can kind of just attach them to your tree, like little parts of your tree, and they're not hanging, they're kind of sitting on the branches, which looks really nice. And then lastly, from the garden centres, I picked up this like packet of pine cones. So these are scented pine cones, and oh my god, they are literally the nicest Christmas smell you will ever smell in your entire life. It's like cinnamon and spices and like slightly citrus scented as well. It's just absolutely incredible, and they smell so strong. I've put them in like a plastic bag and sealed it up to kind of keep the smell in, but you can still smell it like from the next room. It is so strong. So they're just like potpourri sort of things, just pine cones scented with Christmas scents. And I think this bag was about £6.99, but I got it from the same garden centre that did the 20% off open event, so I got it a little bit cheaper. So that was everything that I picked up from the garden centres. I've then just got a few things from Hobbycraft. Well, it's one thing, but I bought 5 of them. So I picked up some of these picks. I love the picks in Hobbycraft, they're really good quality. And this one was £3, which I think is really good because it is really big. So it's just like a Christmassy pick. It's got a really big pine cone on the front, some berries, some little sprigs of foliage, and then these little kind of branchy things with snow on. So when you pull everything out and tease it into shape, it is really big. So I did pick up 5 of these. As I said, they were £3 each, and I'm just going to pop these in my Christmas tree just to kind of bulk it up a little bit. I think they're really good for putting in Christmas trees, and kind of you don't need as many baubles then because a lot of it is taken up by this like really nice foliage. So yeah, £3 each, I think that's really good. Next, I've got a couple of things from B&M. These are more homeware things. I haven't bought any decorations from there this year, but I picked up this cinnamon scented candle. So this was £1.75. I pick these up generally every year. It's one of my favourite scented candles. It's by Glade. oh, it's so nice. It's like cinnamon and apples. Well, yeah, it's spiced cinnamon and apple, and that's exactly what it smells like. So yeah, you don't get a lot of wax in there, but it smells amazing, so I just picked it up anyway. But then I also picked up the wax melt equivalents, which I think are probably going to be a little bit better value for money, and you get 6 in there. They're the same scent, the spiced apple and cinnamon. I think these were the same price, about £1.75 or something like that. To be honest, I think that's all I got from B&M. I've got a couple of things from Home Bargains. So the first thing I picked up, a bit random, but I class this as like a Christmas treat. So this is a Carpet Fresh spray. I've actually never used these before, so I'm interested to try this. And it's the Frosted Winter Berries limited edition scent. So I think this was £1.89 or something random like that, less than £2. And I'm interested to try that on my carpets. I think it'll smell really festive. And then I picked up a hand wash and cream set, so like a hand cream and hand wash, and this is in the scent Orange, Clove and Cinnamon, and it's just got like a ceramic base as well, which I think is really nice. This was only about £3, which I think is amazing because they're quite big bottles and the smell is incredible. So it literally just does smell like orange, clove and cinnamon. It's so strong and it's so nice. So I'm really excited to try those, put those in my bathroom. I think that was brilliant for £3. Just got something from Paper Chase, really random, but it is this like gift wrap garland sort of thing. So basically this is something that you would wrap around presents, so that you get 4 meters, and it's like little lights, like little bulbs. Hopefully you can see that on camera. And yeah, you're supposed to use these for like wrapping around presents to make them look really cute and whatever. But I thought these would look really cool in my carousel scene. So they kind of do look like a miniature version of lights that you'd see like outside. So I thought that would be really cute. I just thought that was something nice to try. So that was £5 for 4 meters, which I think is actually quite good because 4 meters is quite a lot. And yeah, I'm excited to try those in my little Christmas scene. Then I picked up a couple of things from H&M Home. So just a couple of candles. So first I picked up this little jar candle. So it's a little red jar and it is cinnamon scented. And I picked up 2 of those. It's just got a little label on the front that says peace. So yeah, cinnamon scented, and this was £2.99 for these, which the scent's nice. It does smell like cinnamon, but it's not very strong. So that is something I will say about the H&M candles that I smelled in the store. They're not that strong, but hopefully when it burns it'll be a little bit nicer. So £3, quite expensive, but I just really like the jar, and I just thought like when I've burnt that candle I can use it for something else, like maybe put it in my kitchen and put some little mints or sweets in there or something. So yeah, I picked up 2 of those. I think that will look cute even when the candle has been burnt. And then I picked up this candle, which is in the scent Christmas Eve, and to be honest, this doesn't smell like much either, but there is kind of like a hint of like fir and Christmas foliage, which isn't the sort of scent I usually go for at Christmas. I usually just go for like the cinnamon, like sweet scents. But again, this was mainly for the jar, so it's just like a little red glass jar, and then it's got like a lid, so it's like a little trinket dish almost. So yeah, you can smell like Christmas foliage. And this one was a bit more expensive. This was £3.99, but as I said, I can just use the packaging and use the jar for something when I've burnt the candle. I'm just such a sucker for candles in nice like packaging and jars and things like that. Then lastly, just a couple of things I picked up from Poundland. So I picked up some battery powered lights. Hopefully you can see those. So there's 6 lights here, and they're warm white, and they've got these little wooden stars. So I think I picked these up for a DIY. I might be doing, whether I use them or not for that, I don't know, but they're only £1, so I picked those up. Then I got some garlands. Well, these are called Make Your Own Wreath, and they're like basically bendy, a string of bendy garland basically. It's pretty rubbish sort of foliage. It's that really cheap sort of green Christmas tree foliage, but you get, does it say how many meters? You probably get a couple of meters on there, And again, I bought these for some DIYs that I might be doing. Again, whether I get round to it or not, I do not know, but they're just £1 each, so not much to lose, to be honest. Then I picked up some green wire, so I thought this was quite useful. There's 37 meters on that, which is a hell of a lot, and this is like just bendy wire, and this would be perfect for hanging Christmas decorations, so hanging baubles. You could make little hooks out of them. Also really good for wreath making, garland making. You can just wrap the wire to keep things in place. So yeah, just really useful stuff to have, to be honest. Even when it's not Christmas, you could use it for stuff in the garden probably. So I thought 37 meters for £1 was a steal, so I picked that up. And then I just got some gift wrap. So I just got some gold gift wrap. This might not have even been in the Christmas section, it might have been in like the birthday party section, but I picked that up to wrap some presents up. So I think that's everything I've got to show you, to be honest. I don't think I bought as much as I did in previous years, but I have got so many decorations now that I just need to calm down a little bit and stop buying Christmas stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing what stuff I picked up from various different shops. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, if you enjoy content like this, and I will see you in the next video.